Whoopsie. Looks like I accidentally switched off the stream. But I guess it's time to start. I'm a little bit later today because I had some other plans. Had some other stuff to do. But let's get back into the game. And yeah, today's stream is also going to be a little bit shorter than usual because we're starting later. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have at least enough time to kill Ottomans. And that's the main idea why I still decided to do the stream today. Because I wanted to finish this war and didn't want to wait anymore. Also, I'm kind of a little bit tired now that I think about it, but that's fine. I think I would be able to do at least 2 hours today. So let's just get back into the game and get oh my goodness, get a peace deal out of Ottomans. Would be glorious. Still would need to win a lot of battles probably and siege down a lot of forts as well. But I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Also, let me test. Okay, there's nothing else more to test in here. Everything is working, the stream is going. Yeah, I accidentally hit enter and restarted the stream. But I think it should not be too much of a problem, right? So, what are we doing here? We're actually now also having some problems with rebels in these occupied lands. And I would need to actually probably kill them, because I'm not gonna be able to return this course to Hungary if they were to be sieged by rebels. And that is not good. Oh yeah, I remember we got caught across the strait, so now this army is running away. And I thought about replacing their infantry with mercenaries as well. So that's probably what we're gonna be doing. You don't need to be force marching. Also, you could probably slow down a little bit just to get back into the game. Yeah, talking about mercenaries. These guys have some mercenaries, but not all of their infantry are mercenaries. But yeah, we need to kind of replace them all. And yeah, we would need to get rid of these guys, but I think I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be touching them until Ottoman is gonna be willing to peace out, because it's just gonna be a waste of time. But yeah, there's a lot of freaking rebels, and I do not like that, because all of this land actually belongs to me. Royal marriage with Brabant, why? No. No? Any disputed successions? Brandenburg, Great Britain, Commonwealth, France. France, don't we already have a royal marriage with you? You didn't re-up it. Okay, let's go and re-up it, I guess. Maybe we're gonna get a PU over France. I doubt it, but still. Okay, so you're in these lands. Let's start replacing some of your troops. Let's go and shift consolidate. Let's go and get rid of the 0 regiments and this one. So 5 infantry. We're just gonna replace them with 5 mercenaries. Should be fine for now. We don't have any manpower to reinforce this one, so we probably need to send them to mainland as well. So how about we're just gonna send them all into here and replace them, at least half of them, and then we're gonna continue the fight, because we couldn't really afford so much manpower spendings, unfortunately. But we could afford it money-wise, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, you're all combined, right? Yes, we still only have 29 because this cavalry and the cannons need to reinforce, but for them I think we should have enough troops. Or enough manpower recovery speed at least. Let's go and replace like 3 more of this infantry with the mercenaries. And for you, shift consolidate, replace 3 more infantry. Okay, and yeah, we got back some of this manpower, so that's good. By the way, I think I've looked, yeah. Actually, Tunisian war enthusiasm is dropping. So we should be able to separate peace him soon enough. And that's gonna be quite useful. Also, Russia is doing quite a good job in sieging the other coast in here. So we actually might go and try to fight these rebels before they're gonna heal our forts. And that's actually what I'm going to do. Let's go and get a 3-star general in charge. Let's go and try to protect some of these forts. Because losing them would be quite... Oh, fuck's sake, of course. As soon as I arrive, or as soon as I'm starting to move, you're finishing off these forts. Let me look at the peace deal. Oh! Why on earth did it got rescinded? I do not know, but yeah, I want to return like all of the Hungarian cores. Would I be able to choose the ones that I'm not sieging? Probably not, because I think I've already looked at it last time. Or at least maybe between the episodes, not between the episodes, between the recordings. Yeah, so I could not... Yeah, this stuff that is sieged down by rebels, I could not unfortunately... take, so we would need to resiege it all, unfortunately, and waste a lot of our good manpower. And of course they are succeeding in all the sieges as soon as I'm arriving. Actually could go to speed 4, I think. We're not really in much danger. And yeah, of course, all the sieges just end at the same time. Luckily we start right away at 7%, because all of these forts are garbage, but still. Okay, so you have enough infantry, and for you we need 3 more. Let's go and add 3 more in here. Tunis wants white peace. I think we're gonna give it to him. I don't need him in this war. I don't know if it's... It probably didn't drop our war score at all, because we have not been sieging any of Tunisian lands. Okay, there's 3 extra troops. Russia, how are you doing? You have managed to siege all of his coast, which is nice. How many more forts you have? You don't even have that actually you do have quite a few in former Mamlukian land. Which is kind of unfortunate for me. Also, why do we only have 27,000 troops in here? Have you had like 10 freaking disease outbreaks? Because it's quite possible, and of course we're going all the way up to 78%, because why wouldn't we? I wonder if it's also gonna drop, if it's gonna increase his war enthusiasm, if I'm gonna be killing these troops, because they're technically rebels, so he's getting, he's losing his war enthusiasm because of rebels. But if we were to kill them, they're gonna go away, so is it just gonna get rid of this bonus? It might. Oh, I think we lost these troops while fighting the army. I guess kind of fair. Okay, and let's go and kill this one. Shift consolidate just in case. Yeah, this cavalry suffered a lot of attrition. Or a lot of casualties. How many more people we need to reinforce? 6,000. That's not too terrible. But it's getting kind of tight. Oh, and they've besieged this fort in 30 days? Wow. Okay. And yeah, go and besiege that. Thames is a fort, which is gonna be kind of a problem. Hungary, go and siege down this fort back, if you can, before it's gonna get reinforced. Ottomans have royally married this guy, okay, that's fine. Who are these guys? Noble rebels, 40,000 troops, god damn it. Ottomans, no, I'm not ready to peace out. I actually need to restart my peace deal, because I don't remember what I've been trying to take now anymore. So why are you giving me such a hard battle? Kind of don't like, I like that. Okay, yeah, and Russia is gonna lose all of the sieges now. 64,000 peasants in his capital. My goodness. My goodness. would we be forced to fight them all as well? Because his capital actually kind of costs a lot of war score. And losing it would be quite annoying. Okay, but at least we've regained control of all of this land. So that's something. I still just 4,000 rebels. Who's gonna kill them? Because they're gonna stop annoying me. Oh, 29 more thousand. He just spawned. Ottoman. Ottoman. Just give me all of this land. Okay, you're... Okay, let's just shift consolidate. Let's attack these guys. Oh, Ottomans are actually fighting these rebels for me. That's good. That's good. It's not good that they're gonna sit on Constantinople. But I think we could easily kind of fight them. We have lost a lot of troops by fighting the rebels. And they've actually taken control of the siege as well. So how about we're gonna start force marching and try to prevent them from finishing or taking back Constantinople. Probably not going to arrive in time, but let's hope. Of course we did not. 42% and they succeeded. As always. Let's also force march you and try to maybe attach, or not attach, but reinforce. Yeah, because they are actually reinforcing from all the freaking sides. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're not gonna be reinforcing. Where you got this discipline from? I'm pretty sure you didn't head that much. Okay, yes, I guess it's time for you to retreat. Why are you retreating so far? For fuck's sake. Okay, that's fine. Let's not advance in here anymore. We'll just come back. Yeah, try to not get killed. Get yourself attached to these guys. And we need more mercenaries. So how about we're gonna shift consolidate again. Get rid of all the regular infantry. It's not reinforced at least. And replace you with 3 more cavalry in here. Or not cavalry, but infantry. You need to stop force marching. And you guys, you two need to combine. Okay, yeah, him getting or besieging Constantinople is actually quite bad. Probably cost quite a lot of war score. But still, he has a 20 war exhaustion. Let's really hope that all of this stuff gonna start rebelling. And this part I'm just gonna be controlling myself, because I want like most of this land. So we have to control it all. And then he's just gonna be quite busy with all of these rebels. Yeah, there is a lot of particularists. There are some peasants in these parts as well. There are some Georgian Separatists. Yeah, so he's gonna be quite busy, I think. He's gonna be quite busy. And at one point he should just accept whatever peace deal I'm gonna give him. Even if we're gonna have twice as much war score. Or twice as less war score as we need. Okay, how's your armies looking? You also could get rid of some infantry, right? And those are actually looking relatively decent, but let's go and replace one of them with mercenaries. And this army that's retreating probably suffered quite a lot. So, Ottoman, let me wrap this peace deal. So what I want you to do is return all of Hungarian cores, every single one. Why is there not in order of the country? Seems quite stupid. Okay, so yeah, return all of these cores. It should be all of them, I think. And then the rest just give to me directly. Like all of this, all of that, this one. And then just go into here and there. And this and this. Actually, 93 seems a little bit weak. I could get more. 96. Anything better we could get? And there's actually not that many provinces we could go for, really. So 93, 96, 95. Yeah, so something like this is probably gonna be good enough. It's all not coastal, right? Yeah, so what's your reason? Minus 106, demands exit war score. I know they exit war score, but you're like completely wrecked, so you'd better just surrender. So, it's all Hungarian cores, right? Yeah, they look like all. Hello, Jacek! Hello! That's nice that you actually came today. Yeah, I thought I'm not gonna be streaming at all. But I didn't come back home that late, so I guess I could fit in like a couple more hours of streaming. Even though I'm feeling kind of exhausted, but it's fine. I really wanted to finish off this war. So that should be glorious. By the way, we probably need to retake Constantinople, to be honest. So how about I'm gonna place the leaders in here. And when did you start? I started like less than 20 minutes ago. So basically nothing major really happened. I just lost like Constantinople, just replaced some of the troops with mercenaries. But yeah, you didn't really miss anything important. Also, yeah, I forgot about building this infantry. So we need to give one to here and one like here, or two here. Regrettably, yeah, okay, Morocco, sure, whatever. Oh my goodness, where did that came from? 96,000 troops, that is not good. Okay, let's just try to reinforce as much as we can. Yeah, I don't know where they got all this discipline from. I don't remember if they had that much. Okay, we still managed to win and actually crushed a lot more troops. But yeah, that was a really unexpected engagement. I guess they came from Karasi or something. Would be real nice if we were to just retreat to Constantinople and I were to stack wipe this 73,000 army. It's probably not going to happen though. So we need to give you one infantry, and the rest should combine with these guys. Yeah, actually, when we're not reinforcing our regular armies, we're actually making money with all of this, mercenaries, which is quite great. Let's replace some more of them though. Like 2 more infantry to you. And how are you looking? Yeah, you probably could use some more. Let's get rid of 2 more. Cannot disband nearby the enemy army. Sure. It's not like they're really anywhere close. Prince and Press gives benefits. Cool. Let's disband you. And let's add a couple more. Okay, you go here. So, where did I send this army? Oh yes, they just retreated. So you probably also need quite a lot of displacement. 3 more? Sure, why not? And give me 3 more. Okay. So, 15, you need 1 more. And you need a couple more. So, first, you're gonna go and siege down this province. You're gonna combine with these guys. Constantinople should be sieged relatively soon. Rebels. Still kind of Roman in here. What's your army size looking like? You still have quite a lot. I guess you just have full mercenaries, aren't you? Because you could not probably afford, yeah, any of your own army. 182 mercenaries out of like 200,000 troops. So I don't know. Could we get Ottomans all the way to bankruptcy? Because I don't know if he's gonna surrender otherwise. Okay. Also Hungary doing some work. Russia is also finally coming back in here. It would be really nice to probably have France on my side as well. It would have made it a lot easier. 12, 16. Okay, so haven't I queued a lot more infantry? I don't know. So Ottomans, what's your reasoning now? Now that your capital is back under my control? Minus 82. Okay, so it is coming down, so that's good. War exhaustion, occupied besieged provinces, revolts, relative strength of the alliances. Yeah, it will get there. Especially considering that we could support all of these mercenary armies. Should be fine. So you have 16 for 12, 13 for 12. So we need 3 more infantry. And we might consider... I'm probably not gonna be able to cross the strait with all of this. With all of these freaking boats in here. Which is quite annoying. We also probably should be looting all of these provinces, now as I think about it. To pay for all of these mercenaries is actually gonna be quite a nice way to pay for the mercenaries. So I'm gonna try to spread you around a little bit. Actually, yeah, you're already looting. Edirne is almost done. So any chance I'm gonna be able to cross the strait? No, like no chance, which is really annoying. Minus 82. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I really don't want to go all the way around, because it takes like a really long time. And looks like Russia is getting pushed back again in here. At least there's some particularists that doing some progress, which is good. Unfortunately, his war exhaustion couldn't come any higher. Okay, we have military points. We have spare military points where we could spend them. We could boost some of our legitimacy, so how about we're gonna go and strengthen the government? We're up to 76 absolutism. Almost as a cap. That's great. By the way, how's our this thing looking? 500 points. Soon we're gonna be able... Soon we should be able to buy something else from here. Is there any chance for me to get control of the strait? Only if we were to control both of these sides, but... And it's gonna require me to somehow get to this side, and there's like no way for me, unfortunately. Russia has sieged it at one point, but it's already gone, unfortunately. And yeah, they still have a lot of armies. How many already lost? Our casualties are actually kind of similar. 400,000. Because Russia lost 200,000. Yeah. Okay, sure. I just need to be sure that this thing is coming down. Minus 60 now. Oh yeah, it is coming down. He had minus 80 like a couple months ago, so we could just sit and wait. And eventually he's gonna accept. We also should try not to lose Russia in this war, because otherwise it's gonna be quite bad for me. Russian war exhaustion, length of war minus 48. Buy Greece, please. Hello, Demo PJ2. What do you mean buy? How could I buy them? I would have bought them, but... yeah, they don't want to have anything to deal with me, unfortunately. Minus 64. So what's coming up? Current peace offer, demands exit war score. War score, Ottoman war exhaustion, occupied besieged provinces, military strength, strength with alliances. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. There is a chance Russia might soon peace out, and that's gonna drop. It's gonna drop our strength with alliances quite a lot. So we might even need to like drop what we're asking for a little bit, or try to come around, which is gonna take us a really goddamn long time. How could we get control of the strait? Probably no way. No way in hell. Would be really nice if someone with boats were to attack Ottomans. And just destroy them all right now. Yeah, I don't know. Probably Actually, we do have a thing in here. Are you from Russia? Not really. I'm from Belarus, but it's close. My first language is Russian, so you're almost hit the spot. We could try to build some mercenaries in here, and they might. I'm half Greek and half Bulgarian. Okay, that's nice. It's an interesting mix. Would we be able to pass with our infantry into here in any way? I don't know. Let's go and try it. Not cavalry. No. Give me like 2 infantry in here. And let's see if we could somehow sneak them to this other side. Probably not, because of all of these forts. But we might as well try. Don't really have any other choice. No, Ottomans, I'm not quite ready. By the way, is your willingness dropping? -64, not really. Yeah, without probably controlling anything else. By the way, Russia, let's go and give you an objective to try and control these 2 straits. Maybe that's gonna encourage you. Yeah, there is no way we could get in here, unfortunately. All of these forts are blocking our movement. Yep, not in here, not in here. Couldn't you go like around this way? No, because in here these 2 forts are blocking, and yeah, so this side is completely cut off, unfortunately. Okay. Let's go and just siege down something with these troops. Just regular provinces while we can. Loan offer from Venice. I'm fine. Actually, I'm making money. By the way, I should be moving you around, just so you could do some more looting and pay for yourself. Would be quite nice. And you could go and loot burgers. Why not? Okay, so Russia is moving some troops into here, which is kind of good. Let's go and give you some objectives. Actually, if you were to siege down Trebizond... you're still gonna be blocked by this one, so his fort placement is actually quite smart. But if we were to control like these 2, we might be able to just move straight to this thing. So let's also give Russia these 2 forts as objectives and see if he's gonna be listening to me. And these guys are probably gonna get killed, or they're gonna get reinforced by Russia, and then it's all gonna be quite fine. Okay, there goes some of your army. How's the reasoning looking? -63. Yeah, it's not moving anywhere now. Now that we're not getting any more war score, unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. But I really hope you're gonna get some more rebels. In all of this part, you're actually having quite high autonomy, so they're probably not gonna be rebelling here. And Russia is now retreating again. Why? I don't know. What's the levels? Fort levels in here. It's actually all... Yeah, they're all level 6s. Should I try and like send at least like 2 armies into here? Or should I send all of the armies into here? Okay, Russia is down to low enthusiasm. They might actually white peace soon. Should we just decrease the amount of land we're going to be taking? Oh, he's actually going to be accepting 80%. And it's only two less provinces. So I think we're actually going to be taking this then. Because if Russia were to peace out right now, it's probably gonna drop our size of the alliances quite heavily, and I might not even take this stuff. But it's still plenty. It's still plenty of land. It's gonna be a really long truce, I think. Not even that long, like 15 years. Could I take any money out of you? Yeah, 200 ducats, why not? And it's not even going to be a coalition. Okay, I guess we're gonna be settling for this peace deal then. Because the war has already been going for quite a long time. And we might even start annexing Hungary right away in here. Because he doesn't really gonna have any more cores. So we wouldn't really need to have him around for any reason. And it's only costing us 50 Diplo points. Yeah, sounds great. Let's just go and finish it. And that is nice. It's real nice. Look at this. Now our font is actually also in here, not in our mainland even. Good. Sounds good. And Hungary is finally looking somewhat like a decent nation again. But probably not for long, because we're going to be annexing them, probably. Also, have a freaking pop-up. Right at the bottom of my screen. Hungary still have some claims in here, which I might kind of use, but probably not. What I might wait for is for him to convert these lands. Yeah, because it's all... What's the religion here? It's actually all Catholic somehow. Have Ottoman not been converting it at all? I don't know. And the stuff that I have taken, it's actually Orthodox. Okay, sure. But... yeah, I actually like the look of it. Good. And it also gave us 30 power projection. Ottoman lost province in the war, +3. That's not that much. But I really hope it's also going to skyrocket us in the great power statuses. In the great power placements. So, how is our war exhaustion looking? 3 points only. We do have spare Diplo points, so how about we're gonna drop it once, because it's only gonna cost 50. And then we're gonna go and start coring it all. Oh, it's extremely cheap. Is it all really that low development? Yeah, it's most of it is kind of garbage land, unfortunately. By the way, let's look at the achievement list. How many provinces we have now? Also, what is this one? Grand Duchy. Starts in the Duchy, have 1000 development without upgrading your government rank. We're actually almost in here. Just achievements all the way. Switzerlake, 64 out of 100. But it doesn't count, I think, Hungarian provinces. So when we're gonna annex them, we're gonna be around like 70 or 80. So that's great. Yeah, we're just gonna start coring it all. We should hopefully have enough points. And then we're gonna create a couple of states in here as well. Okay, armies now. I guess we're just gonna move you back into now controlled by us territory. Let's have a royal marriage. And yeah, when we're gonna have enough manpower, we're gonna start replacing all of the mercenaries back again. Cool. I think this war went pretty well. Also, yeah, all of these forts we definitely do not need, or at least this one. It's in the freaking woods and it's already attached to the one we have. However, we're gonna go and destroy you. The fort in Thames might be relatively fine. But it's level 2. That's fine, let's just gonna keep them around. Let's see what our income gonna be. You can intervene in wars between other great powers. Oh, what have you got involved yourself into? Current war. Defender against Ming in Ming conquest of Kelang. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Ming actually decided to attack you when I've wrecked you. And they're also having Commonwealth on their side. So now Ottoman's going to be falling apart, thanks to my efforts. But we don't really need, or we don't really have possibility of taking too much more land from Ottomans. We're already almost in the coast in here, like maybe like 5 more provinces we were to be able to take. So I guess our next target is gonna be like Bohemia, Commonwealth, and someone else. Might even go back into the Empire. Might not be a terrible idea. Oh, Spain just insulted me. Yeah, that's fine, Spain. That's fine. You could be sad about me being so strong. It's not going to help you though. No, Hungary, definitely not going to become a march, because you're about to get annexed. How many mercenaries or missionaries you have? Do you really only have one? Probably, but your conversion power is quite high, so you hopefully should be able to convert all of this land in a relatively reasonable amount of time. By the way, rebels, Savoyard Separatists, Croatian Separatists, Bulgarian, Swiss Particularists. Okay, let's go and send one of our stacks back to the mainland to protect the Savoyard Separatists, or maybe someone else who's gonna be planning to rebel. Any interesting missions? Incorporate Hungary into our country. We might actually take it. I don't think there is any reason for me to keep Hungary around now, because the claims I could always just take myself. It's probably gonna be cheaper to take. Probably gonna be cheaper to take this land with just Holy War CB rather than just using this claim. So, any other missions? If not, we're just gonna wait for him to finish the convergence and we're gonna start the annexation. Conquer Laka, manpower needs to recover. Yeah, sure, let's just gonna take the mission to incorporate Hungary. It's probably gonna take a relatively decent amount of time, but his development is also not really that high, so... Russia declared war on Transaxenia. Russia, I thought you have... or you had at least high war exhaustion and wanted to leave the war with Ottomans, but apparently you didn't really. You actually started your own war. Oh well. So, yeah, Hungary, let me see. I could start annexing you right now, and I actually might, because it's gonna take us like a really long time. Yeah, 5 years. So in 5 years you should be able to convert most of this land. So let's just start, yeah, let's just start his annexation right now. Should be quite fine. We are kept on military points, so let's do what? Let's strengthen the government one more time to get some more of this absolutism. And let's wait for now. By the way, what would happen on the death of French monarch? A noble from House de Valois succeeds to the throne. Okay. That's not a PU. But why? We already have the same dynasty with them. So why is it not gonna be just a war for succession? I kind of don't understand how this works at all. And yeah, we're gaining almost like 1,000 manpower per month. That's crazy. By the way, talking about manpower, we should start slowly getting rid of the mercenaries. 9,000 in here, so we actually could delete them all right now, and next month build all the regular armies. Couldn't build them in here, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll just queue 9 troops and place them all into here. So, aggressive expansion. No one actually... Oh, they've got exactly 0 for me taking lands from Ottomans, so I could start the war in the Empire, like, immediately. Whoa. Probably should just do it, like, right now. What's our overextension? 63%. Austria, I do have claims on you, but I also do have the Holy War CB. What about you, Bohemia? Still have all of these stupid alliances. Venice, Bohemia, Gallery, Lubeck. Could just attack Venice and then take land from Bohemia. Actually, we don't have direct border with Bohemia, which is a problem. Austria, what's your allies again? Salzburg, Spain, Ferrara. We could declare on Ferrara. They're allied with Provence and Austria. From Provence, I would also not mind taking lands, and he's also my rival. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Provence. How about we're gonna start fabricating some claims on you? Who is this guy? Salzburg. Don't we already have claims on you? We do have 1. Because Ottoman is Sunni, but Ottomans helps Catholic faith in League War. Oh, so yeah, actually, aggressive expansion is based on religions. Did I receive anything from, like, Mamluks? Yeah, I did receive some. Okay, that's interesting. I actually did not really know that it's based on the faiths. Or the religious. That's cool. Quite nice to know. Okay. I thought it just based on maybe like distance from where you're getting this war declared on. It would have kind of make sense as well. Okay, 9 troops. Let's gonna get into here. Noble families feud. 19 nobles in Graubünden, autonomy, Diplo. Let's just lose Diplo. Okay, so I think actually declaring a war on whom I wanted, Ferrara, would be real nice for us. It's gonna involve Provence and Austria, both of whom we can and won't take land. So would be really great. Austria, we're just gonna claim your second province. And get this diplomat sent into Provence. Start fabricating some more just to make it easier to core. What is this other war again? Oh, I actually could still join it, but I just don't have enough diplomats right now. Okay, Salzburg. Do I even care about you anymore? Probably not, but considering that we already have some power, I'm just gonna claim Salzburg itself. And then send... or just recall the diplomat. And see what we're gonna do with him next. How's income looking? 17 ducats. Looks pretty great. Paying almost 40 ducats a month for fort maintenance. I don't know if these forts are even necessary. These are level 6, but this one in Thames. The placement is good. But we might not even get a war with Ottomans anymore. Not an offensive one at least. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna lose their war against Commonwealth and Ming. And Commonwealth probably gonna take a huge chunk of these lands. Oh well, we're not losing money right now, so I'm just gonna ignore these forts. Because I'm too lazy. Benedict, something, and something. Cool. Croatian Separatists. 30,000 troops in Donji, Kraji, and Zagreb. What's gonna send you here? What's the supply limit? 39. Sounds good. Also, our next admin technology is a new idea group. Let me actually look at it. We need a one from admin. So what would we want to have in here? Probably nothing really necessary. Something like, I don't know, economic or administrative. Considering how good mercenaries are working for us, we might just go for admin. Mercenary cost minus 25, mercenary maintenance minus 25, available mercenaries. Yeah, it's gonna make... we could just have 100% mercenary army and still make money. Yeah, I might just go for this idea. Would be quite nice. We're already receiving like minus 25 from our own. And then it's gonna be another 25. Fair dealing. Lose corruption. Cool. Thanks, Hungary. How's your conversion going? You managed to convert one province, but there's only... oh, you have two mercenaries. Or, not mercenaries, missionaries. So yeah, you're definitely gonna be able to convert it all. And it sounds great. Risks of trade. 700 ducats for one mercantilism. Okay, sure. Talking about that, up to 89. How's our trade looking, by the way? We have taken a... oh, yeah. When we're gonna annex Hungary, we should get a lot more trade power. Yeah, Hungary is number 1 trade power in here, actually. I actually don't quite know how the trade power looking for our vassals. They're technically not transferring trade power to us, so I guess we're only getting money out of the amount they're paying to us. So we don't really affect the trade directly. But yeah, when we're gonna annex Hungary, we should be able to collect quite a huge amount of money from Vienna, which would be nice. And when we're gonna conquer Vienna itself, it's also gonna be quite useful. But Salzburg, now this claim is done. Let's go and look at something else. So, who do you have claims on? And who do we need claims on? We actually have no claims right now. Okay, so in here we couldn't really take anything from Provence. So we're just gonna be conquering these lands, if we're going to. And we probably will. Just because why not? I could intervene into the war. Yeah, I could just join... Huh. We can intervene in the war if there's at least one great power on each side, and the side we would join has fewer great powers. How do I choose the side? If I were to join on the side of Ming... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to because there's already 2 of them. But it would be nice if I could join their side and take even more land from Ottomans. I'm probably not gonna be controlling any war score. What would have been useful? My corruption is growing. We are kept on military again. Okay, military. We're kept on legitimacy. We're almost kept on absolutism as well. How's our autonomy looking, by the way? We could not drop it right now. I'm pretty sure I have taken this thing, right? Yes, I have. So it should be recharging quite quickly. And do I want to do any harsh treatment? How expensive is that? 86. Okay. And what about you? 50. Okay. That should be enough for now. Up to 82. 4% extra discipline. Sounds great. Provence, you're still allied with France, right? Yeah. But France not gonna be able to help you if you're gonna be the ally in the war. So that's the way you're going to die. By the way, we have 12,000 manpower. So how about we're gonna replace some more mercenaries? Like 10,000 of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and how much more we have left in here? Something around like 10,000 as well. And there comes Commonwealth. So just gonna swarm all of these parts of Ottoman. That's fine. Do not really care. Also, what we should be doing is probably drilling our armies now that I think about it. This one is not really in too much danger. Oh, but they have mostly mercenaries, so it's not reasonable. What about Savoyard Separatists? I've put them down pretty well. Yeah, I'm just gonna start some drilling. We actually lost quite a bit of professionalism. Yeah, like 10%, really. Okay, so yeah, just start drilling. And Serbian Separatists. Skopje, Nice, Braničevo, Smederevo. So just all recently conquered provinces. So I guess you're definitely not gonna be training here. But this one might not be in too much danger. So, and considering we have some forts, could I try to just place you behind the fort? Let's just send you to like Samogi. And maybe that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna give you a couple of points of drill as well, considering how quickly we're drilling and spending a lot of money on that, so might as well use this feature. Oh, Greece has disputed succession again. Now that our distance between borders is not really that high, do you want a royal marriage? Minus 22 reasons. Let's just gonna pick up a royal marriage with Greece. Maybe we could get a PU at least over someone, finally. Over one province minor, but it would be still good. Okay, there you are. I guess I'm not gonna be even changing my my general to a better one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, there you go. It's still mostly mercenaries, so the casualties are not gonna be too terrible. And what's the next rebellion? Croatian Separatists. So So we're just gonna send you to like Zagreb and Donji Kraji. Try to protect this one while it's still drilling. Okay, we've got caught in Provence. That's not good, but we could pick up a claim right now. So let's gonna claim like the most expensive province in here. Like this 24 development. Should we even wait for the war with Provence? What's Provence army size? Did manage to pick up quite a lot during all of these conquests. Provence. 44,000. Yes, that's somewhat. That is somewhat, but my 2 stacks should be able to handle him pretty easily, right? What are his forts as well? We would need to probably siege down a lot of this land if you want to get a decent amount of war score. You do have a level 6 fort in here as well, which is going to be annoying. And I think I would be actually allowed to do this trick again. Just take land directly from Laka, not separate piece these guys. And it's probably gonna cost a lot less war score as well as a lot less aggressive expansion. So that's probably gonna be the way. I wouldn't even want too much. I want like 2 provinces from Austria and whatever else I could take from Provence. So that's probably the way we're gonna do it. Okay, something, Ottomans. So, are you ready to have a royal marriage? Minus 10 reasons. Okay, not that I really care. Merchant bankrupt. Sure. And actually, our annexation of Hungary is already halfway done. Great. And there goes all of our cores. Good. So, how about now creating some states? Even though their development in here is shit, but still probably going to be beneficial. So let's go and create a state in here. And Korodol. Let's go and create... Oh, it's unfortunate we do not control Plovdiv. And this one as well. Still probably gonna be good, right? How much more limit we have? Probably would need to create states inside Hungary when it's gonna get annexed, right? So, let's look at it again. 23 out of 16. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of limit. So let's just gonna create this one and this one for now. And when Hungary gonna get annexed, we're gonna create even more. State income is 0.27, probably because it was not court, but still pretty shit. And we're kept on military again. Okay, military. Military points. More harsh treatment. We almost kept on absolutism, so I'm just gonna do some development instead. Something that's really cheap. Like this and this, and this and this and that, and this. It should be enough. Okay. Now to convergence. I'm just gonna convert all of this land to only one proper religion. Okay, Skopje. Should we be creating a territory or state in here? It's only 2 provinces, which is not that good. So I guess we're just gonna ignore you for now. By the way, how's the cultures looking? The Croatian ones are probably not providing too much, right? Serbian is 8%. It's actually higher than Swabian, somehow. But Swabian is only like 5 provinces, so it's not really too surprising. Swabian, Romanian... Yeah, Romanian is also kind of dropping, because we're picking up more of these lands. But it all still looks relatively decent. Okay, so the wars. The wars. Should I be just declaring this war, I don't know, right now? Is there any reason for me to wait for anything? Still need to replace these mercenaries, but I might just keep them for now. If you're gonna be going into the war. Provence is currently not fighting with anyone, as well as Austria. We got caught in Provence, so we're not really building up anything. Should we wait for Hungary to get annexed? Probably no reason for that. So, one stack in here to siege down all of that. One stack to fight Austria. And one stack in here might be enough. 90% on Bulgarians. Okay, might need to like fight all of these rebels first. Because they're all quite upset. Talking about rebels, how's autonomy looking? We could drop autonomy in a lot of provinces. Let's go and drop it a couple of times because we're almost kept on absolutism, and we already kept, so probably no reason to drop it more. It's gonna provide us with some extra cash and all, but extra rebellions probably not gonna be that good. Also, you want some more land. You want 1 more %, and you want 1 more %. I guess I'm gonna give you some shitty province in Croatia. Just make you happy, hopefully. So 2.4 for nobility, because it has some manpower in here. And 1.3 for you. Good. Should be happy now. More rebels. So, Bulgarians. Tarnovo, Sofia, Vidin. Sofia is in here. Okay. Let's send the army here. I would like to pick up some extra drill before starting this war. But it might not be necessary. Our army is still like godlike, so we're probably gonna be good as is. Growth of regimental towns. Awesome. By the way, next year we should be able to advance on all of the techs as well. So we have 14,000 manpower. We have some mercenaries in one of these armies, in this one. Yeah, let's just go and start the war. We don't have any aggressive expansion inside the empire, so we might as well use it right now. So we're just gonna siege down Laka like immediately, because we would like to get as much war score as possible, as quickly as possible, because I'm gonna be probably just directly asking from Laka for land, because it's probably gonna be more beneficial this way. So we're just gonna give you a couple of months to get yourself reinforced. Is this fort still level 2? No, it's level 6. Good. So we actually have... Yeah, we actually protecting all of this land on the border with Provence, which is great. As well as in here, our forts are relatively decently placed. Nice. By the way, what I could do... Where's your fort in here? Have a fort in here. Would I be able to go to Provence? Probably not. Because catching this army while it's drilling would be really useful. But I am probably not going to be able to march directly here. Also, why is your morale increasing so slowly? A revolt in here as well. Okay. We have armies around. So, Greece. Do you want a royal marriage now, and do you still have this succession? Yes, you do. Yeah, let's... do we have slots, though? Yeah, we do. So, let's just give you a royal marriage. Just in case. Hungary, 72% of the way, so 2 more years, and you're gonna be a part of our glorious country. And this army could go where? I guess you're gonna go all the way to the border with Provence now. Or do we have any more rebels to fight with? Croatian Separatists in Oltenia. Okay, let's just sit you in Oltenia then. Maybe you're just gonna force them not to rebel. Okay, our morales are all up. It's still only Provence and Austria. Oh, they're guaranteed by Papal State, and Spain is the defender of the faith now as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, but I could actually get France on my side in this war. And that's gonna break their alliance with Provence. And also gonna help me with Spain. So I think I'm just gonna go and do that. Because France was not useful in the war against Ottomans. We have plenty of favors with them, so sure, why wouldn't we just go and call them in? Just so I wouldn't need to deal with Spain by myself. Yeah, sounds good. Let's just go and call you in. Let's declare cleansing of heresy. Gonna break their alliance with Provence, finally. And yeah, sure. Sounds good. Go for Ferrara, go for Vienne. Do you even have an army, Austria? Not entirely sure. Yeah, you do have some kind of army. And you're actually locked in Lienz already. Might get a crossing penalty. Or might not, because you have 0 maneuver. Oh, really? We couldn't catch you. Okay, I'm gonna give you force march, just for this reason. Sure, profiteering. Times of need. Not really. Let's go and ask you for manpower. But I don't really care. Oh my goodness, you couldn't go directly here. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you then. Screw you. Okay, France. You're sieging down your former ally. Like, immediately. Good job. Good job, France. Okay, Vienne. What's your fort levels? Only level 4. Which is good. Let's just... How many we need? 15. Let's leave you with like something like this. Should be fine. This army. Are they still gonna be rebelling? 5.1. Yeah, even 32,000 troops in here. Not preventing you from rebellion. Unfortunately. Okay, there goes this thing. House technology. We could advance on all the technology. Let's go and do it. What is that? New cannons? More artillery shock, cavalry and artillery fire. Plus 2 artillery fire. Okay, that should make them... That should make artillery a lot more valuable. Let's go and replace you with mortars. And we need an idea group. I think I'm just gonna go for administrative. Because mercenaries seem to be very useful. And all the other ideas are not really that useful for us anymore. And this is gonna give us less interest per annum. Core creation cost minus 25. Oh, that's also gonna be somewhat useful. Possible advisors. Admin tech minus... Yeah, sure. Just admin ideas. Why not? Should be fine with mercenaries. Broken promises. Ah, so these guys actually did not give me any manpower, which I'm not really too upset about, but sure. In here we need 23,000. So how... Why is your morale still so low? I don't know. Let's go and leave you with how many? At least 11 we need. Okay. Yeah, that's a really strong fort in here. Oh, actually could also like siege down Romania. France, are you gonna fight these guys? Doesn't look like it. Because you couldn't really reach. So we have a stack in here. One in Austria. These ones are still waiting for the rebels. I would kind of like to use you for something else, though. Could we harsh treat you? 50 points. And is it going to increase our absolutism? It wouldn't. How could I increase my max absolutism? Base value, legitimacy, great power, religious unity. Also, if you were to convert some more stuff, it might have might change. Let's actually go and leave this province just to incite you to revolt some more. Because you're gonna revolt anyways, and just by sitting in this province, you're just gonna slow it down and delay these armies. Okay, you're just gonna siege down worthless provinces. That's fine. Yeah, why is their morale so low during the sieges? What is that? Is it like disease outbreaks or something that's affecting you this way? I don't quite know. Okay, France, how are you doing? Oh, look at this Provence armies. 31,000 troops and sieging down Paris. Okay. And another disease outbreak. Fuck's sake. Who is this guy, by the way? Hess. Oh yeah, he is like in the PU under France, right? Ottomans announced me as their rival. Just in time, Ottomans. By the way, Laka is bold enough to just attack my army in here. Okay, good luck with that. Or not Laka, Ferrara, I mean. But yeah, good luck with that. You've lost 13,000. I've lost more than I wanted. But we still won. So let's go and send our cannons back into the siege. And we now have not enough to siege it down. That's great. I love freaking coastal forts. They're so goddamn annoying to deal with. Okay, friends, how are you doing? Almost siege down Provence. Good job. Are you not even going to transfer the sieges to me? How do I have claims on all of that if you're allied with Provence? Have you been claiming it and still keeping him as an ally? What a dirty move, friends. But by the way, friends, I'm not gonna give you a single province in this war, because you do not deserve it. But yeah, you could keep the sieges for yourself. By the way, you're attacking me again, and I did not notice that. So how about we're gonna go and force march you into here. And now move you back. Herald from Bohemia. Bohemia is an emperor. Yay, no one cares. Okay, we almost sieged down Vienna. This thing still requires a lot more stuff. We also could purchase a nobility. Admin efficiency, harsher treatment, forts, flexible rivals. Let's go for admin efficiency, because I don't think anything else in here is remotely valuable. And this army suffered a shit ton of casualties, so I guess I'm just gonna send you all into Ferrara, just because we couldn't even siege it down anymore. Man, we probably would need to stock up on mercenaries again. And we even targeted Hungary. And we also got an achievement. A Grand Duchy, without even trying it. Grand Duchy. Starting as a duchy, have 1000 development without upgrading your government rank. Okay, I guess it's time for us to leave the empire, finally. And become an empire ourselves. How's this fort's looking? Level 6 in mountains, level 6 in highlands. Yeah, they're all pretty good place. The placement is pretty good. Sure, I guess I'm gonna be keeping them around. By the way, could I now make states in here? Yes, I can. And I guess I am going to right away. Oh, I don't even need to core it. That's even better. Just all free cores, thanks to Hungary. And this one might as well. And that should probably be it for the states for now. So how many we have now? 22 out of 23. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Now our country looks even better. Even though these borders are quite ugly, we just spilled ourselves into this Balkans thing. But that's fine. By the way, what's the number of provinces looking now? We're up to 77 provinces, so we're only 23 away. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. And we've sieged down Vienna. Awesome. Also, why are these guys split up so much? Oh, because one of these armies are actually former Hungary, like this one, right? I think so. 5013. Yeah, so this is former Hungary. So I'm just gonna go and disband this army entirely. Give us 18,000 manpower to reinforce with. And this guy's just gonna siege this last province. Okay. Yeah, this one fort is... Oh, another disease outbreak. That's awesome. How many days we already spent in here? 300 days and exactly 0 progress. Should we just spend some points and breach a wall? Might be useful. And yeah, fully siege in Austria. Or at least having their capital. Costs... Oh, yeah, having Spain in this war would be really annoying with all of their colonies and all. Gosh darn it. Okay, but now you're done. Why do you have 33? Where this one cannon came from? Probably from Hungary, but this one I'm actually going to keep around. Because extra cannons would be quite nice. And talking about cannons... Yeah, now that we have all of this force limit, I might consider adding more cannons to these armies. Because cannons are quite useful now, and we're also not getting the full bonus. Talking about full bonus, I might drop some more cannons into here. To speed up the siege process. A military leader has left us. Okay, let's roll another one. 522. You're awful. And you're sieging down my force. I should give you battles in here for sure. Let's actually go and use these guys right now. Let's just go and advance and kill you. I would really like to fight you in Cuneo, but looks like it's not going to be possible. Okay, another conversion done. France, what are you doing? Not much. Why haven't you finished siege of Avignon? I'm pretty sure you've been advancing on that. I don't know. I guess you're just a dorp as always. So, what we probably need to do is like siege down Papal State and separate peace him. Then try to separate peace Spain as well, because we're not planning to take any land from them. And Austria and Provence keep in the war and then take their lands. Okay, got that. Cool. Let's go straight for Roma, I guess. Oh, you're also almost about to besiege Provence. And it's actually Spain armies. What's... Oh, it's hills. Yeah, let's go and just... Let's just go and... force march. We also apparently need to come around. These fort zones of controls are so stupid. We could directly come through Avignon, but not from Dragunian. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, France, go away. Or Spain, or wherever you are. Oh, there's actually only 1,000 Spaniards. But the flag is still Spanish. Seems quite strange. But now you're all dead. And what are you gonna be... Oh, but from this side we could go through Dragunian. Yeah, sure. Sounds reasonable. How far away are you gonna be retreating to? Not entirely sure, but I probably could catch you anywhere you're gonna go. And you're gonna go only to Genoa. Let's go and stack wipe this army. It was not a stack wipe? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Where are you gonna be retreating now? Probably back to here? Or to Provence? Back to here. Nice, let's go and catch you again. Really hope it's gonna be stack wipes this time though. Finally. Okay, let's sit in here then and just siege down Avignon. 22,000 troops. Let's shift consolidate. Let's leave the cannons. And you need 7, 9, 10 infantry at least. Okay, sounds good. How is this looking? 21% now, finally. I could core Somogi. Excuse me? Why is it not cored? Okay. Was it not one of the Hungarian cores? I have no idea. How's the income looking? 36 ducats per month. Sounds awesome. Okay, so Ferrara hopefully soon going to fall. We're also going to siege down these provinces. They also have a fort in Genoa as well. Probably need to deal with that. France. Oh, you lost Paris. France, why are you so bad in wars? Why are you so terrible now, France? I don't get it. France is supposed to be a military god, but they're just doing a whole bunch of nothingness. By the way, I was gonna send you all the way to here now that this rebellion is gone. Just gonna kill this army before they siege down my forts. Also, I wanted to siege down Roma, but now I guess we're not gonna be doing that, because we have some other forts to siege. After almost 600 days, we sieged down Ferrara finally. It took us long freaking enough. And by the way, we're still not getting Tsigan war score. Apparently we did not won enough battles. Oh, Spain! We actually could get you in here. It might be useful just to get you to white peace, because you're providing a lot of armies, a lot of army size to this war, and it is bad for our war score. Minus 78 in Roma. Oh, is it gonna be another 700 days? I don't want it. Oh, and 700 days is like... It's 2 years. We've been sieging down this fort for 2 years? My goodness. Should we just go and engage you in here? It is mountains. Yeah, probably gonna be a terrible decision. Should we just breach these walls for the sake of it? 50 points. By the way, how's our advisors looking? I have advisors, right? Level 2, level 1. Let's actually go and promote you. And you now want even more land. You want 2% and you want almost 2%. Let's go and give you something. You want 1.1. So how about you're going to receive this place? And you want 1.2. So how about you're going to receive this place? Sounds good. Let's just spend these points. And hopefully speed up the siege a little bit. Do we have any more cannons around? No. We only get a free bonus. And we need 20 artillery for the full bonus. Yeah, should be increasing the size of these stacks. I actually... When... Are you fucking kidding me? 150 days for the level 6 fort. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Just fuck off. Okay, where are you going now? Could we catch... If we were to force march... Oh, we're still not gonna be able to catch you. Huh? Really? Okay. Are you gonna go for Tyrol? Because if you were, it would be quite useful. Lose ducats to get less unrest. Yeah, sure. Could we catch this army? No. They're probably going for Austrian capital, so let's just try to catch them. Let's just try to catch them. They're probably not gonna go for my forts. So yeah, let's just go and kill them right now. It was a stack wipe. Wow, great. And go for Anjbak. Kill this one. And we've got Avignon, that's useful. Okay, so you're gonna go back and besiege this province. And who else? We're working on Roma, that's fine. We're receiving 930 manpower each month, that's awesome. And France still being useless piece of garbage. That's great. France, what's your participation? 51%. I don't believe it. Also, you're attacking me, or at least you thought for a second to attack me in here. There's 1300 defenders. Yeah, probably not gonna be assaulting this fort. as we already tried once. Papal state down to medium enthusiasm. Any chance you want to leave right now? Minus 10 reasons. Yeah, if your fort were, or if your capital were to fall, I would deal with you. You have borders with Brandenburg. What the hell? We annexed Hungary. So that's why. That is why. Not this one. This is not our color. Oh, Brandenburg, you mean? Oh. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Brandenburg, what the hell you've been doing? You've been conquering all of this land. And it's all unlawful territory. Yeah, no one respects Bohemia. He just conquered all of this land, suffered unlawful territory, and didn't even care. What's your aggressive expansion looking like? Nothing at all. Okay. How many freaking princes left in this goddamn country? 22 still. Well, not still, but 22 is still quite high. Okay. By the way, Jacek, if you have an idea, should we just go and like leave the empire? Would it be beneficial for us? Because apparently we could like we could upgrade our government like level, which should give us some bonuses. But I don't know if it's any good for anything else. But yeah, currently staying for in the empire doesn't really give us any benefits whatsoever. We don't need protection of the emperor, and we couldn't be emperor ourselves, so we might as well just leave it. I'm probably actually going to do that when we're going to finish this war, just to test it out. Because I have not done it before. Oh yeah, we actually finished this siege, so how about we're going to go and send you all to Genoa. Okay, 7% on Roma. I think you can. Yeah, we'll see. I guess we're gonna be... Ooh, what do you mean? Or is it just... What is it supposed to mean? Or is it just like mistype? Government corruption. What's our inflation looking like? But you should eat all little electors. Why? I could eat them while being outside the empire, couldn't I? Would it be any different for like aggressive expansion or war score or anything? Yeah, corruption or inflation 1.2. Sure, we'll just get some corruption. You need 22,000 troops in here as well. Cut. Damn it. To delete HRE. It's probably gonna be easier now to just... conquer it than delete it. Because I think to dismantle it, I need to siege. I need to like have control of their capitals. Because if I were to just eat an elector, this guy just gonna announce another one or promote someone else to the electorate. So I either need to have like a war with all of them going at the same time, or I don't know the other way. Because I need to have them all sieged at the same time, as well as the emperor. Just killing them probably not gonna help. Brandenburg or Scandinavia? What do you mean? Brandenburg or Scandinavia what? Or on Scandinavia? Oh! Yeah, I actually couldn't read today. But... okay, yeah. Brandenburg apparently just conquered Denmark. Brandenburg. I'm surprised also that these guys are not voting for Brandenburg. Only one guy does. Because yeah, he would have been probably a better emperor than Bohemia now. But even better emperor would have been Switzerland. But these idiots are still believing in their stupid Catholic faith. Yeah, look at this Protestant. Look at this Protestant sea. Protestant lake. Switzerlake. Okay, Roma, just fall, please. Also, this music, or this particular song, is so, like, weird. With all these clanks, and I always, like, don't really hear the other music on the background, or don't pay attention to that. But when this one, when this one starts to play, I always pay attention. But it's still pretty cool. Still pretty interesting. Oh, Spain. Did you had this province when we started the war? I don't think they had this province. And how you received that? I have no idea. Two of a kind. Yeah, this event again. Just give me military points. Okay, Roma, come on. How many days has it already been? 400 days. Okay, 400 is not 700. And we only sieged Genoa in 200 days. I wonder why it was so quick. By the way, we only had 26 freaking war score because of these other participants. But how about... Oh yeah, let's actually go and win some battles in here, because that's gonna give us a lot of ticking war score. And we couldn't even catch you with a forced march. Or we can now, that's good. Okay, Pope wants to leave. Pope, I am going to take your money, probably. And I don't really care for anything else. Just give me your money. Oh, you have 700 ducats. That's good. Yeah, give me your money, and that's about it. And I guess let's go and advance on Spain. Sieging down Naples might be enough to just force Spain out of this war. And that's kind of what we need right now, because... Oh, you don't have a leader. It's kind of what we need right now, because that's probably why we have such a low war score, just because Spain still is a part of this war. Also, yeah, we're having -2 penalty, but hopefully... Oh no, they actually breached our army, and we lost more armies than we killed, but we still won the battle, so that's all that's important. Siege of the... Oh, fuck's sake. When did you manage to get here? Sure. Whatever, Vienna. No one even cares. But, by the way, yeah, Ferrara. What would I want to take? Ah, yeah, provinces could not be taken because they're not controlled by the allies, so... If I want to take these provinces, I would actually need to directly control them all the time. Napoli. Oh, it's actually a level 2 fort. That's perfect. There was some battle in here apparently as well. By the way, advance on idea. Mercenary cost -25. Yay! And they're now just swarming us in here. Sure. I guess one stuck in here actually should be plenty to siege it all down, so how about we're gonna go and send you back to Austria before they're gonna swarm all of this shit. Because it's gonna just take me an eternity to resiege it all back. France, you know that you're like useless? Like completely useless? Now I actually have more participation in this war, yeah. I wonder why. Probably because you've been besieging your capital for like 100 years. Also, I don't really like that AI now knows how to carpet siege. Because it's really annoying. And it's really annoying how efficient they are at it right now. And yeah, they're running away just in time for me to not kill anyone and just be... Oh, you've breached the walls with 6 infantry. Wow. Have you breached it with your freaking bare hands? Okay, there goes Napoli. Spain, maybe you want to leave? 39 enthusiasm. Oh. Okay, I guess it's gonna take me an eternity. Get rid of you. Russia was better than France. Yeah, for sure. France is just... basically nothing. They've sieged 1 province for me. And won I don't know how many battles. 2 maybe? Even though Russia also was quite terrible. They didn't even manage to get anywhere here. But they've been sieging down some of the coast and all. Maybe soon you should attack France. What's their alliances looking like? Oh! They managed to pick up Ottomans again. Okay. Yeah, I actually might probably attack France. I might do it. But for that we probably would also need some decent alliance. Because Russia are gonna be quite far away. It's gonna take them an eternity to arrive if we were to call them in. By the way, let's continue converting. Also. Oh, it's not my army. What am I doing? Let's force march. Let's go and kill these armies. Just they're gonna stop the freaking sieges. And let's resiege Vienna, because I want to conquer it. And it's minus 42 again. They managed to fully reinforce it. Are you freaking kidding me? By the way, how's it 5,000? How's it 5,000 garrison? I'm annoyed. Yeah, that should be enough for now. In here, what else? So, you don't even have too many forts in here, Spain, so I guess all of this land not gonna cost too much war score at all. France, what are your armies doing right now? They're just sitting in Berry and being useless. How good is that? 38, 39. Are we receiving chicken war score now? Yeah, finally. Finally, we are receiving chicken war score at least. Could we go to Ostmarch? No. Okay, that's fine. By the way, we have 2,000 ducats. How about we're gonna go and build something? By the way, we have access to conscription centers now. Or we probably should actually spam them. I wouldn't mind to, having 4 or even 5 stacks. So, how about we're gonna go and replace the ones we already have? Oh, it's actually quite expensive. It's fine. And what we also should do is modify our current stacks a little bit. We definitely need a lot more cannons in them now. And because we're gonna be adding more cannons, we probably should make it wider. So add at least like 2 or 4 extra infantry. United in prayer. Augsburg's opinion of me. Who cares about Augsburg? No one ever. 39 war score. Yeah, if Spain were to leave this war, it would be like 80% war score. At least 60, I think. It's just ridiculous. We have suffered some attrition. Hello, people. Hello, Super Gamer Gaming. Haven't seen you in quite a while. You've actually missed quite a lot of stuff. Look at this glorious map now. Look at this. But yeah, how are you doing? How's your day? Oh, it's actually Friday. You all having weekends. I'm actually working tomorrow. Unfortunately, but thanks to that we're actually gonna have like 4 weekends on the next week. Yeah, I've been busy, unfortunately. That's fine. You're still here after all. Okay, Vienna is back under our control. I'm off for the weekend, though. Good. Probably not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. At least, I am probably going to stream tomorrow, but a little bit later than usual. Because I also still have... I have some extra work to do. Not really work, but just regular stuff. Glad to see this run is successful. Yeah, I'm also quite glad about that. Also, like, right at the start of the stream, we finished the war with Ottomans, which was also really goddamn glorious. I like how it went. But yeah, we're only like 23 provinces away from succeeding, so that's great. And we're not even anywhere close to finishing or to running out of time. So, 49% war score, that's good. Spain. Oh, you're not even blockading the strait crossing. But you're probably going to. Right? Do you even have boats, Spain? You obviously should have some, right? Yeah, you do have a little bit of light fleets, but nothing heavy. Okay. Spain, what's your enthusiasm? Probably still really high, right? 21. Okay, it's dropped. It's been like at 40. France, what are your armies doing? These 3 stacks are just sitting and not moving. At least this one is sieging something. But come on, why don't you just combine them and go fight this army? Or siege down Spain? Or do anything. Not just be useless. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? Oh, now you have peasants. Now they're gonna besiege Vienna again. Next, you're going to have to try to do a world conquest as Switzerland. Yeah, maybe like Ryuko. Just a little bit more challenge. Because I actually never done a world conquest. And I have no idea how it's done. Because to control every single province... you need to have some special tactics. Like no CB wars and shit. You probably should be constantly in wars, right? To be able to succeed. So, we might consider doing that. At some point in my life. But not right now. At least because I don't know the way to do it. Oh, so you've resieged Provence. Fuck's sake. Laka, how about you gonna give me Vienne and Liens? Or Linz? And like this province. Oh, it's not even gonna be a coalition. A coalition. That's awesome. Oh, Sundgau is still Austrian. I completely forgot about this one province. We should take this as well. But it's actually occupied by France. France. You're... I hate you. The only thing I know about World Conquest is that once you become big enough, you are in like 3-5 wars non-stop. Yeah. That is true. And you probably have to fight like all the coalitions. Because you're definitely gonna have coalitions. So you probably just fight with one coalition. Finish the war. And declare on the people who are about to join the coalition just to prevent them from doing that. At least that's one of the tactics I think I've seen Arumba use. Not really in World Conquest, but in like... in whatever campaigns he's been doing when where he needs to like conquer a lot of stuff. Also, you are really annoying here. Why is it only 44? Why is it so low? Actually, we are about to pick up, or not about, but we can pick up 20 more from just taking war score. So I guess we could afford to just wait. By the way, could we, by any chance, cross the strait? No, because Ferrara is now in here. Okay. If you become big enough, strong enough, then eventually countries will rarely get into coalitions. Yeah, but when you're like in the middle state, when you're like not weak anymore, but you're still not strong, you would need to fight a coalition or two. And that might be challenging. So, Provence. What provinces you have? This is Austria. This is Provence. This is Provence. What is that? Oh, it's Spain. This is Provence. So we almost have all of Provence controlled. There is a bug with double peace with one country. Huh. Didn't heard about this one. Double peace, you mean like take twice as much land in one war or something? Like 2 peace deals? Okay, so we're not gonna be able to cross the strait, so I guess I just going to leave. And you're just carpet sieging me again. Of course. So how about we're just gonna try to kill some more of you. I saw that only on Floristry. Oh yeah, Floris, this guy is just crazy. Like a couple of days ago, I've been watching a bit of his like Jewish campaign, One Fate or whatever. He changed 5 countries, and also managed to convert everything to Jewish faith, and also managed to pass all the reforms, and it's all in one game, and it's just insane. How are you supposed to understand all of this thing? I have no idea. It's just impossible. Okay, we switched Trier, good. And we're losing war score. Why on earth are we losing war score? Oh, who just lost battles? Hess, have you lost battles? France, was it you? Why the fuck we're not getting second war score anymore? God damn it. Guess I would need to do it all by myself. Stack wiping these armies and all. Yes, was doing that double piece in that campaign. Oh, I guess I have missed. This this particular part. Okay, back to Chicken Warsker, good. Austria wants to get out now. I'm just gonna actually kill these peasants. I don't want Vienna to get besieged. And this stock, where are you going to go? That really matters. It's hard to say with my English. It's fine. Provence is showing discontent in my land while we're having a war with him. Really? Okay, Spain is down to medium enthusiasm. That's something. Do you want to leave Spain? Probably not. Oh, actually you're at 0 enthusiasm. Maybe it's gonna help. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my freaking voice. I guess need a bit of water. Okay, could we get Spain out of this war now? Yes, we can. Let's go and get rid of you. And now we're up to 77% war score. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what do we want from this war? I want this and that. No, cancel. This and that. And this and that and this. A coalition of Austria, Salzburg, Brandenburg, Nuremberg, Ulm. None of them matter. And it's 91% war score. I think I'm just gonna go and take that. Yeah, Austria we're gonna have a truce with. Ulm is 2 provinces. Brandenburg gonna have -52, so it's gonna come down like right away. Yeah, sounds like a good peace deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna give us another border with Bohemia. Not that it really matters. And also maybe gonna give us some extra power projection. Hello, Romkarom89. You given one to... Oh yeah, thanks for that actually. I forgot about Sundgau being controlled by France. France, you sneaky bastard. You're not gonna receive anything. You're not gonna receive anything. Then we're gonna take like Ostmarch instead. Yeah, that should be better. Bohemia gonna be upset, but who cares about them? Okay, so Switzerland, 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 Switzerland. 27 prestige, some power projection, a bit of a coalition, but who cares about coalitions? Sounds great. Good, 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 good. And we have now 4 forts in here. Now, this is definitely not necessary. I guess. Maybe? What level is it? Level 6? Level 6. We could disband... Oh, we have actually 1, 2, 3... yeah. So, this one is woods, woods, woods. Let's destroy like these 2 for sure. Yes. Lin's care. Who is Lin's? Lin's. What do you mean? Okay, let's start quarrying and all. We don't really have much war exhaustion. That's fine. Oh, we actually have no admin points. Oh, rebels. Oh, okay. Go away, please. Spain entered royal marriage with Austria. Austria, do you want to, like, vassalize him or something? Because there is no other reason for you to royally marry him. Yeah, Austria has, like, how many provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one... Oh, it's just peasants. That's fine. By the way, forts. Actually, even though we have a shitload of forts, we're still making pretty decent amount of money, so I guess I'm not going to destroy any more of them. That's fine. Oh, Bohemia, you want unlawful territory? How about no? I'm gonna conquer you, Bohemia, in the next war, probably. By the way, how's our army size looking, or country size looking? 82 provinces. Okay, not that bad. Ottomans. You have finished your war with Mink and didn't lost anything to Commonwealth somehow. I don't know how you did, how you managed that. Also, we probably... Actually, we could convert it. We could convert it quickly enough before quarrying it, so I guess we might as well do it. I could create some states, but I have no admin points. That's fine. We have level 2 advisors, everyone, right? Yep, that's fine. What's our force limit, by the way? 139. Not quite enough for another stack, but have we finished the regimental camps? I think we have. Yeah, conscription centers, okay. That's fine, I guess. But first, before I guess building the stack number 4, we should modify these ones. Just so they're gonna be a little bit better at combat. So we have 12,000 manpower. Let's just go and replace all of these mercenaries now. 11, yeah, with just regular troops. And then start adding extra cannons and adding extra infantry. How many do I need? Like 11? Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. Any new missions? Manpower need to recover. Rival, Tunis. Tunis? Who you rival to? To Provence. Yeah, sure. Don't care about you. So, aggressive expansion. Yes, the people are a little bit upset. But it should be coming down pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna be recovering for a couple of years. And then... Who else is gonna be easy to take land from? Could we take anything more from Ottomans? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could take like 7 extra provinces from him. Might be somewhat useful. Yeah, for that we need a lot of admin points. It is fine. Spain declared war on Yaka. Probably just expanding some more. Oh yeah, by the way, how's this thing looking? Newfoundland is extremely big. Florida, Portuguese, Louisiana. Where is freaking USA? When they're going to declare their independence? Yeah, Portugal doing pretty good on colonies. Okay, sure. Don't really care, I'm not gonna be going anywhere in this direction. In this campaign. Let's get you here. So, what kind of a stack we want to make? You currently have 20 in the first row. For full bonus on the siege, we need 20 cannons. So, should I do something like add you like 4 more infantry and up to 20 artillery? So, it's gonna be 12 extra troops. It's gonna be 44,000. Ah, it's not gonna be that bad. The supply limit could definitely afford it, right? Or at least most of the provinces could afford it. So I think it's not gonna be a terrible idea to have something like this. 4 cavalry is probably plenty for all the flankings. Or could we have more? Our flanking range, I think, been increasing, right? With technology and everything. Where could I see that? Do you have flanking range in here? You have combat width. Probably nothing about flanking range, so... Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. But I guess I'm just gonna be rolling with 4 cavalry. Might be just enough. Who wants condottieri? Crimea. Crimea, you exist? Oh yeah, I guess you still exist. What is that? Request to share maps? Never seen this icon before. Acceptance would let them discover 49 provinces and give us 10 prestige. Sure. Have they given me their maps? Or was it only one way? Because I would like to know about this land as well. Could I ask you for the maps? Request to share maps. They would say yes, but they would not say yes. Okay. Yeah. He's not gonna give me anything. Whatever. Also, what is this map mode? Oh, I guess it's just geographical one, okay. For a second I thought my game just broke. So I'm about to... Oh my goodness. Bless me. Thank you. Some wars, that's fine. I have exiled armies. Do I? Oh! Okay, I did not notice that. I forgot about that. This guy's been sitting in Ottoman land for like 20 years. Just waiting for nothing. I'm sorry, guys. Time for you to go home, I guess. Okay. So what are we doing? We need to core more of these lands. You're probably still being converted. I guess that's fine. And why couldn't I... Oh. Have I sent both of my missionaries to the provinces that have cores no cores on? Yes, I have. It was stupid, but I guess they're gonna finish soon enough, so I guess that's fine. By the way, France, what's your alliance looking like? You have Ottomans. Yeah, and if I want to declare a war on you, we would need to first break the alliance, so I guess I'm just gonna keep you around still. Just gonna keep you around. By the way, leaving the Empire, now that we're done with this war, should I just go and leave the Empire and see what effect it's gonna have? Actually, first I need to at least finish my course, because otherwise Bohemia gonna receive them. But I'm just gonna go and do that. I'm just gonna go and leave the Empire, because I have not done it before, and see if it's gonna be any useful for us. Okay, there's a conversion. Go and core it now. And convert something else. Okay. We have 10,000 manpower, so let's... Britain is now considered a great power. No, they're not. Talking about great powers. We're at place number 4. We're even higher than Russia. What? What? That's interesting. I guess Russian colonies are all quite worthless. Yeah, the development here is just pretty terrible. So I guess we're better than Russia. For sure we are. For sure we are. What about Ottomans? Still the first one. Even though I've wrecked them completely. Not completely, but I've ate like 10% at least of their land size in one war. But that's fine. So yeah, talking about this stack, let's go and experiment with you. So, we want to get up to 20 artillery. So let's go and give you 8 more cannons. Okay. You own half of Italy. That is helping you great power status extraordinarily. Yeah. This development is really good. It's a really good development. Let's continue with that. And last core. Good. By the way, now that we have Vienna, how much we're collecting here? 10.3 ducats. Yeah, that's a lot better. And we're still not the first trade power in here. That's bullshit. Did you ever get a PU by chance? I'm just curious. No. I've received 0 PUs. And like, not even just 0 PUs. No even hints of a PU. I had like couple of pop-ups that I'm about to get in the PU under France when I had no air. But other than that, like not a single one. And I'm quite upset about that actually. Because I think I've been doing everything that's in my powers, but maybe it's not quite enough. I've been taking all the disputed successions I could have, and the only thing, the extent of what we've got, is just a couple of same dynasties with like France, Provence, and at some point we had a same dynasty with like Holland. But yeah, that's about it. By the way, who is this guy? Cleves. 61. Yeah, by the way, talking about Cleves, with him we already been picking up a royal marriage with like 2 or 3 times. And still didn't work out a single time. Independence guaranteed by Provence. Provence. You're not allowed to guarantee anyone's independence. You need to be guaranteed by yourself. But yeah, let's go and give you a royal marriage. And see if anything going to come out of it. Probably not. Increase demand of for draperies. Cool. Okay. So, course. Gonna take a long time for them to finish. But yeah, should try to remember to leave the Empire, because my memory is quite short these days. Or when I'm playing this game at least. Ulm has claimed my province. Ulm, do you want to die? I think you do. I've been keeping you alive for such a long time, but you're being... Yeah, you're being really mean to me. Just claimed my province, how dare you? Yeah, Greece still has this disputed succession after all this time. I might even just be able to peacefully vassalize him, right? Distance between borders, never mind. I guess not. Anyone in this world want to be my vassal, by the way? By any chance? The closest one is Frankfurt. Neutral attitude. Frankfurt is a member of the Empire. Minus 31. Yeah, probably not even royal marriages and alliance is gonna help it. And that's considering you're one freaking province minor. That's insane. Okay, how's the cannons looking? It actually takes them a long time to be built. By the way, any chance this stuff is prospering? These ones are getting there. But yeah, I think like Lombardy and my capital state are like prospering 100% of the time, even during the wars and all. If you were to PU Cliffs or Greece, I'm not sure if that ruin your run, as they have water borders. Oh, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Hello, SR Picardia. Haven't seen you in quite a while as well. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I also actually kind of do not know. It doesn't really state in the achievement itself that you could not have vassals. So I think vassals actually might be fine in personal unions as well. As long as you're not gonna annex them and have these borders, have these provinces directly, I think it might be fine. We'll see. Probably not gonna receive it anyways. I miss 2 live shows and you dominate Europe with Switzerland. Yeah, it probably wasn't even 2. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when was the last one, but yeah. I've been streaming this campaign for like a week, I think, already. Yeah, I think I haven't missed a single day this week, so it was like 5 or 6. But yeah, we did quite good. We did quite good. And even had a war with Ottomans. And wrecked them pretty easily. Which is quite surprising. Thanks to Jacek as well, because he's been encouraging me to use all of these mercenaries, and apparently it's quite... We're quite good with mercenaries as Switzerland. They're extremely cheap. They're extremely cheap and capable of battles. Okay, so finally all of the cannons are done. By the way, we're receiving almost 1,000 manpower a month. That's great. Okay, how many cores are left? 3 more. Fine by me. I think I was on every... Lol. Yeah, Jacek, I think you were. I think like yesterday or the day before, you might have been like the only viewer for like 2 hours straight. So thanks to you for that, because I was quite lonely. Okay. So now we have artillery in here. Let's just go and give you... So we have 20 in the first row, 20 in the second row. So at least 2 infantry is gonna be good. Maybe even 4. Maybe even 4. Let's just go for 2 for now. And see if it's gonna be sufficient or not. Greece, Cleves, Venice has... the ruler has 15 years old, so they're probably not gonna be taking a royal marriage with me, because I wrecked them completely as well. And we have 1,000 ducats. We don't have any loans by any chance, right? Yeah, we do not. So, money. What's our force limit looking like? It's still quite fine to build up these 3 stocks at least. To the current number we want to keep them at. By the way, what's AE looking like? Down by quite a lot already. Why is it minus 63 with Brandenburg? I thought it would be a little bit less. But no, apparently it's minus 63. Okay. Sure. Brandenburg. Talking about you. We could just go and attack Brandenburg like right now. Eat half of his country. And there's no one in this world who's gonna be able to join the coalition. Or at least no one who's gonna matter. Because if any of these guys were to join, I wouldn't mind. If Commonwealth would join, I would probably not mind as well. If it's gonna be something like Commonwealth and Great Britain and someone else together, I might consider not doing that. But yeah, I think we could afford a war with Brandenburg pretty easily right now. But first, let's just go and build up our armies ever so slightly. National manpower, reinforce speed. Let's go for reinforce. And let's go and upgrade you right away. Because I need level 2. Alliance with Cliffs. No. The only thing I want from you is your royal marriage. Possibility of PU. Okay. Is it also conversions? No. Can do some more. And how's the course looking? I'm ready to leave this freaking empire. It gave me no benefit whatsoever. Bohemia. Military leader has left us. Okay, what's our... We have 83 army tradition. If I'm gonna receive something less than 3 stars, I would be really upset now. 3, 6, 5. How about we're gonna turn around or swap fire and maneuver value, and then I'm gonna be happy. But I guess 6 shock is pretty good still. And where are we gonna place you? Like here? You're a 3 star, so I guess it technically works. So now that you're fine, I'm gonna go and start drilling you right away. And start working on the other stacks. So, you need... Oh, you actually have first in cannons already. You inherited one of your cannons from Hungary. So that's nice. But you need 7 more. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Any other buildings we could build? Like maybe more churches? Or anything else? Cathedrals, universities, town halls. Stock exchange, local trade power plus 125. I probably should actually be building the stock exchanges at least in the provinces. Yeah, let's go and upgrade them all the way in here. Let's go and upgrade you in Firenze. Let's go and upgrade you. That's probably enough for now. A good rule to keep for European army composition, exception being Poland, are the following. Check your combat with, have the number of infantry plus 2, and have 4 cavalry until tech 16, then 6 cavalry, and until tech 24, then 8 cavalry. For artillery, have your combat with plus 1. Can you believe that playing with a what? Let me read this word. Charuas colonizing the area of Uruguay. All the resources that touched me randomly were coffee. It's beautiful. Okay. That sounds interesting. But, so, what you mean, Super Gamer Gaming? We could actually increase the size of our cavalry right now, right? What's our combat with? 36. So yeah, we're quite fine on this. Have the number of infantry plus 2. No, that's gonna be an overkill for sure. If you're gonna have 36 combat with. Yeah, it's gonna be an overkill, but if I could add more cavalry, that wouldn't be fine. I guess we could add up to 6, and then I'm gonna be fine with that. What my take right now? 22. Cavalry. Yeah. I'm just gonna go and add up to 6 cavalry, but that's gonna be enough for me. At least because not all of the provinces are gonna be able to support such a huge stock. And they are still quite fine at combat. Even these 30 stocks been managing to kill like 40,000 Ottomans and the other ones. Lol, I misclick. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, let's go and give you 2 extra cavalry. That should be enough for now. Lack of officers. 23,000 manpower. Yeah, we only have 4. And talking about that, let's actually go and spend this manpower right now. And a couple more infantry in here. And now you could lose it if you want to. Okay. France. Still being happy, right? Supports an independence of Newfoundland. Oh yeah, Newfoundland is still pretty sizable. I mean, hey, that's for battle efficiency. So if you want to do that maximum damage to an enemy, I would do that. But usually it isn't available, so I agree with what you do. Yeah, min-maxing is all good, but I'm too lazy to be 100% min-maxing. So I think this guy's gonna be good. This guy's gonna be... Or this stack's gonna be nice for sieging, because we need 20 cannons right now for full bonus. And they're still gonna be pretty decent at combat, because most of the AI currently don't have anything more than like 30 or 40,000, so we should be able to flank them pretty reasonably and not be flanked ourselves, so I think it works out for me quite fine. Okay. Disorder. Sure, we're just gonna lose stability because we have too much of it. By the way, how's supply limit in Firenze? 42. Let's go and send you somewhere around like Mantua. 69 supply limit. Yeah, this livestock plus a farm estate is just huge. Let's just get you all into Mantua. So could you please stop giving me these pop-ups? It's nice that people play in some other games, but I kind of don't need to know it right now. Okay, how's force limit looking? 120 out of 140. Yeah, so we should be able to just fit enough troops into whatever force limit we have right now. So that's quite fine. And we're about to finish the course as well. Okay, there you are. Vienna has 64 supply limit. That's good. By the way, do we have this as a state? No, because we just conquered recently. So now we should be able to make it. Austria proper. It's called Austria proper. That's an interesting name. But sure. I'm just gonna create you. And it's gonna cost me even more admin points, which I do not have right now. And you want more control. Of course you do. What about these lands? Oh, they're still being court. Okay, that's fine. Why do I have so few admin points? We're generating 9 right now. It's actually the most of all the points we have. But it still feels like it's not enough at all. 77 for you, sure. By the way, it's getting quite laggy again at speed 4. For some reason, the Iron Man games are a lot more laggier than just regular ones, from what I've noticed. Especially when it's coming after like 1700s. Like with Aztecs, I think we had the same problem. Somewhere around this age, it started to get quite laggy. For whatever reason. Probably like the amount of troops and the amount of stuff this game needs to calculate at the same time is growing. Okay, how's religion, by the way, looking? Still more Catholic around here, but we're doing quite a good job of converting them all. It's called Austria proper because that is where Austrian culture, people, and the German dialect comes from. All other territories they control they had to extend it to. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but still kind of sounds funny. It's not Austria proper, now it's Switzerland proper. That's for sure. Actually no, Switzerland proper is like in Bern. That's where we come from. But now it's all our land. Talking about Austria, we don't have their culture. Oh, we are promoting their culture, never mind. That's fine. Austrian is now 17%. It's actually the highest now. Cool. Not even Lombardian or Piedmontese. It's kind of like these two. If they were to be conquered IRL, Austria proper would probably be the last thing they'd give away. Huh, yeah, that would make sense. An alliance from Greece. Do we still have the succession sync? No, you do not. Do we at least have the same dynasty? No, we do not. No, go away. Who else we have in here? Spain and Venice. Not interesting. So, have we finished the course? No, we still have We're still working on Barroy. Okay. How about you're gonna receive 8,000 extra cannons? That sounds good. So, aggressive expansion. Looking fine. But yeah, if we were to take Brandenburg like right this second, who would be he protected by? Quite a few people. Great Britain, Gallery, Austria, Frankfurt, Anhalt-Holstein. Actually, none of them matter except Great Britain, who we already beat like 2 times pretty easily. And we actually might get France on our side again. Even though they're probably gonna be extremely useless. But they're gonna be present. So we might just go for this war. We'll see. Let's at least... Oh yeah, by the way, I need to give some extra land. You want 0.5%. Go take that. You want 1%. Go and take that. That's fine. By the way, these provinces of Austria been sieged down by these noble rebels for like... for the entirety of our truce timer. Oh, I didn't notice this rebellion incoming. Okay, I'm just gonna kill it. And let's actually look at this army fighting as well. So, 3 cavalry. Oh, they're not flanking because these guys are actually too wide apparently. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Not gonna be spending any of these points. Come on, just let me leave the Empire. I want to know what's going to happen. Why is this one like... Oh yeah, I probably started the core in here. Like the last. But now we're done. Now that we're done. Or are we? Okay, let's Cordian. Let's get this. Could we create any more states? Oh, apparently this one is already part of the state. What about Lower Rhineland? It's not, and why couldn't I create it? Because I probably reached the limit. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I hope you have all of this stuff, right? Yeah, we do. That's good. So, let's leave the Empire. Just for the sake of it. All provinces will remain with the current owner and be removed from the Empire. Sounds great. Let me look at the Empire now. Ah. It looks quite pathetic now. Not as pathetic as I would like it to, but still quite lame. But now we could upgrade our government rank at least. And I've actually received the Grand Duchy achievement. Even though I didn't plan on it, but it sounds... it's still pretty nice. So, what would happen if I were to upgrade you? Upgrading to Kingdom rank will give you 10 prestige. And anything else? Okay, so becoming the Empire made all of the Germanic religious or being accepted, which is kind of good. But anything else? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Why just doesn't say what other benefits I'm gonna receive except some bullshit? No, but then I don't even need to promote them anymore. The Germanic ones. So I guess we might as well just promote Hungarian and Serbian. Just for the sake of splendor. Because we lost this multicultural nation thing now. Oh, and apparently number of states also increased. Oh, quite dramatically. Yeah, why the fuck it just doesn't say it as a pop-up what I'm going to receive? Would have been really useful. Maybe it's increased our force limit as well. Not quite. Okay, we're an empire now, and I guess that's good. having all of the Germanic stuff being accepted is also quite good, because we're gonna be conquering some more of it. Let's actually look at the cultural map mod. Okay, that's not the map mod I'm looking for. This one is. Yeah, so we could just core or conquer all of that. Probably Czech. Bohemia is Czech. Okay. So, we've got the cannons in here. So what would happen now if I were to attack the members of Empire? Probably nothing else different, except that Bohemia gonna be protecting them. Yeah. Nothing really too different. I could actually just start this war, though. Getting Bohemia involved would be quite nice. Because this guy has too many allies, which you kind of do not like. Oh, Bohemia wouldn't even protect you. Bohemian opinion of Brandenburg minus 200. Yeah, but if I were to attack Salzburg, just Bohemia, Austria and Great Britain. All of whom would be quite easy to kill. But I also have 0 manpower right now, which might be a little bit of a problem. Let's just at least finish building all of the stacks, and then we're gonna consider what we're gonna do next. Also, probably should be finishing the stream soon as well, because it's already midnight. Even though it's been a little bit shorter today, but at least there have been a lot more people than usual. Oh, not than usual, but than yesterday and tomorrow. So I'm quite happy about that. Even though I didn't even plan that I'm gonna be streaming today, because I came back home at like 9 PM. But still, I decided to do a couple of hours, and I guess it paid out. Serbian Separatists. 46,000. Okay. Sure. We could increase our absolutism a little bit more, right? So how about we're just gonna drop some autonomy? In particular in Austria, because it's all really wealthy land, and in here. And like, I don't know, here and here. Is it enough? 88, yeah. The rest I guess I'm gonna be ignoring, because all of this Serbian and Hungarian land is quite cheap. Quite low on the income and development. So how many more troops you need? You need more cavalry. So let's gonna give it to you. And then just infantry. Let's just get you all on the border with our potential enemies. But try not to suffer too much attrition as well. And we're receiving 1,000 manpower per month. Sounds pretty good. Should I just go and create all of the states? Probably not. This one though, this one might be useful. Sure, Lower Rhineland. Let's make you into a state. So how many provinces we have again? 82, so we're only like 18 or 19 away from finishing. Sounds good. Okay, now we have your cannons. And why are you so sizable already? Oh yeah, because we only have 18 infantry. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and give you 2 more infantry. And I guess we're gonna be ready for some kind of war. Ulm, by the way. How is your alliances looking? Provence, Augsburg, Bohemia, Nuremberg. And... oh, apparently Portugal is now Defender of the Faith. And why Great Britain joined in? Oh, Great Britain just allied with Salzburg. How does it make any sense? I don't know. But I guess you have no one else to choose from. Really? Salzburg, Liège, Utrecht. All the best possible allies for Great Britain. Yeah. By the way, supply limits in here are not good enough. Even though it produces grain, it's still not enough. Actually, with the leader in charge, it is enough. And now you want even more land. 0.1% and 0.2 for you. Just kill Bohemia. Yeah, that might... what I would like to do is try to like force their religion. And see how it's gonna affect their imperial status. If I'm even allowed to do it. It's probably gonna disinherit them. Could I just force a religion like on all of them? And make no one eligible for the emperor? Considering that Catholic is official fate of the empire? No. But... yeah, let's gonna give you a couple extra promises. Sure, like get this. And you get this. Bohemia. No, don't want to directly attack, or do I want to directly attack Bohemia? Portugal, Liège, Venice, Ulm, Great Britain, Holstein, Venice. Oh, or Sweden. Sweden? Why do they have so many freaking alliances? Yeah, I don't want to fight such a mess. It's too many, even though we're probably gonna handle them. Just too much in one war. But something like this might be fine. And just get France involved again. France hopefully will deal with Portugal. Even though they might be stupid. For that. Great Britain. Not... oh. Great Britain, you're in here. Why are you in here? I don't know. Salzburg, do I have any claims on your land? I do. How's AE looking? Yeah, what about Brandenburg? Even more alliances. And if I were to attack your allies... Anhalt, Frankfurt, Gelrey. Any of them we have a border with? No. We have Augsburg. Augsburg is not the guy. Bohemia always will call his allies. Not if... not... or will he... would he be able to... oh! So if I were to attack... oh, yeah, he is automatically a co-belligerent. Wow, is that bullshit? So I guess leaving the empire was not that pleasant after all. We still could handle them all. But yeah, I guess if he's gonna be co-belligerent in any of these wars, then it doesn't matter who I'm gonna be attacking. Oh, Russia would be willing to join now. Okay, then we'll just do it. Let's just have a third world war. God damn it, I couldn't speak. Third World War. Even though the first two haven't happened in this particular timeline yet. But let's start the first one, I guess. First World War. Russia should be able to handle Sweden. France should be able to handle Portugal. And I should be able to handle the rest. Sounds good. The only problem, we have no manpower. But we could always replace them with mercenaries if we want to. So... let's just start this war, I guess. Just because why not? And you kill Ulm. Because he is really annoying and needs to die. Venice, are you involved in here? Yes. Let me see who is involved. Let's send an army down to Venice. Okay. So, let's look at the alliance powers. It is surprisingly close. But most of British army is gonna be useless. As well as Portuguese. Because a lot of them, oh, of course we have in a revolt, like right now. How about this army gonna go and fight a revolt first? Increased demand for drapers, awesome. And our truce with Ottomans just expired. That's fine. Bohemia accepted condottieri from Commonwealth. That is annoying. Why are you so weak in this fort? Because it is level 6. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna suffer a lot of attrition, probably sieging down with such sizable stacks, but at least we are now having 20 cannons, so that's helping somewhat. And also the fact that Ulm has no fort in his capital also kind of helps. Right. Yeah, let's gonna kill this thing and then go for whatever else. So in here we need 18 troops. We could now actually leave just cannons to siege down level 6 fort. That sounds good. That feels good. By the way, friends, how are you doing in here? Ah, you actually got forced out of this land by Malacca somehow. Because you had these 2 provinces, I remember. But you do still have this one. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna siege down Venice, hopefully get rid of him. There goes Ulm. What we might also do is just fully annex these guys who are non-co-belligerents and let the aggressive expansion come down while we're still at this war. Which might be quite reasonable. So Ulm, how about you're gonna get fully annexed like right now? You're probably not gonna surrender right this second, but after a couple of years, you might. Right? Full annexation. Minus 13 reasons. And it might make a coalition against me. But would I care? Probably not. There's probably no one really who would now threaten me as a coalition. Brandenburg is somewhat something. But like Great Britain, Commonwealth, Spain and France probably not going to care what's happening in the Empire, right? Or at least not as much. Also, stop running away. Let's just force march and catch this army. Before they're gonna annoy me even more. How did you manage to avoid me? Okay, what's our other stack doing? You're doing this thing. Okay, that is fine. Please catch one. Please catch him. Please. Please. What the fuck? They're not going to Hoya. At least the map is... or the movement is not this direction. 122 discipline. I like that. But we're still not doing as great as I expected. Yeah, we lost almost the same amount of troops as they did. That's disgusting. Okay, Ulm, do you want to be fully annexed now? Minus 10 reasons. Okay, I guess I'm gonna give you like 3 or 4 months. Who else participates in here? Liège. Let's go for him. As long as it's... yeah, as long as like someone... as long as someone like France, Commonwealth or Great Britain not going to join the coalition, I think I'm just gonna take all the aggressive expansion I can. Also, we have provincial separatists. 2. That's fine. Just gonna ignore them. Oh, Provence. Why the fuck you're sieging down Liège? You managed to declare your own war. Of course you did. Probably right after my war started. So now I'm not gonna be able to eat... now I'm not gonna be able to eat Liège. Okay. Venice doesn't matter, so we're just gonna separate piece him. And... oh, there's actually not even that much land I could eat. Only like Ulm and Bohemia. All of this other stuff is just too far away and also coastal. Okay, let's just go for Prague right now. How's manpower looking? Oh, we need 12,000 manpower. Are we managing to reinforce while sieging? Kind of. Kind of somewhat. Prague is still only level 2 fort. That's nice. And they still have only 1 fort in their entire country, which is quite useful for me. Okay, Ulm, are you ready? Still medium enthusiasm. Not a white piece, obviously, but you're full annexation, -7. Okay. Should not get a chicken war score, but it's fine. How's Russia doing? Russia. What the fuck? I probably know what's going on. Their entire army in their colonial nations, aren't they? Not colonial nations, but in their colonial whatever. The same as French. Yeah, there's like, I couldn't see a single stack in here. I could see this one. But you're supposed to have like 150 troops at least. 150,000, yeah. And where the fuck are all of them? No idea. Malindi wants military access from me. Malindi, are you out of your mind? Yeah. Why would a nation all the way in here want military access from Switzerland? Fuck's sake, game. Stop giving me these random pop-ups. I'm guessing disease outbreaks all over the place. Okay, Ulm, are you ready to die? Still medium enthusiasm. Still not willing to become the part of my glorious country. -5 reasons. Okay, finally, France is doing something. Sieging down Portugal. No goddamn way. They're being somewhat useful. Oh, I just lost 4,000 troops for not paying attention. And I might lose even more, because Bohemia apparently now having 3-star generals, even though they've not participated in a single war ever. Where they have, where they getting their fucking battle or how do you call it? Military tradition? Army tradition from? I don't know. And apparently I couldn't even go directly into here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. Ah. How many troops we lost? Like 10,000? Just got stack wiped. And now we have 19 cannons in here who couldn't do anything. Okay, sure. Let's just build mercenaries, you freaking moron. Yeah, it were mostly infantry, so we could just replace them all with mercenaries who are dirt cheap. So how about we're gonna go and do that? How many we need? Don't remember. 14 should be enough? Yeah, should be enough. Venice finally have fallen, so do you want to leave this war? High enthusiasm. High goddamn enthusiasm. Yeah, sure. Ulm, what about you? Still at medium. Why are you also eager to fight this stupid war? -2. Yeah, Bohemia. When on earth did you manage to become a god of war? You're supposed to be like nothing. You're supposed to be a piece of dirt. But I guess I'm gonna stomp you in the dirt. I just need to reorganize my armies. Also need a couple more cavalry in here. Might as well use mercenary cavalry because I am rich as hell. So these armies, I guess, don't even need to be in here anymore. Hopefully Hez gonna do a great job sieging down Dalmatia. And we need to siege down who else? Liège is already sieged by Provence. France is working on Portugal. Great Britain just gonna be sitting on their islands. So it's basically Bohemia only. And, oh yeah, Russia, I forgot. You exist. Okay, you're finally bringing some armies back. So hopefully you're gonna deal with Sweden for me. Military points. Military points. Let's actually harsh treat these guys. Probably did not receive any absolutism because we already were at max. That's fine. Let's just go and keep this stock around this one. Just in case we would need to reinforce. Because Bohemia actually is kind of annoying. Let's get the best general into here. Let's just go and kill them. Like right now. You might as well. Might as well do what? Like force march. Just catch them. Catch them in these woods. And kill them dead. Okay. So you actually could flank 3 tiles. That's good. And that's how you do it, Bohemia. You just stack wipe everything in one battle. Stupid idiot. Brandenburg. How did you manage to get into this war? Oh, it's Condottieri. That's fine. Just kill them as well. Sure. And get back to home. Try to get some reinforcements. Okay. 18,619. Sounds good. Still need to reinforce all of my personal armies. But the mercenaries are gonna be fine. So let's just leave the cannons in Prague. And the rest. Brandenburg has 7.3 morale. Yeah, I've seen like we've started like at a half morale with fighting them. That's quite crazy. Okay. Ulm. Just die, please. Finally. 5 reasons. 39 aggressive expansion for 2 provinces. But I guess it's quite a lot of development. Sure. And let's... Do we even have points? We kind of do. That's good. And also, you're the part of your own state. Sure. And there's some more Condottieri. Let's try not to get our armies killed, if possible. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They actually could join the coalition even while I'm at war. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's combine you, siege down this thing, go here. And you go here, and stop him from building any reinforcements. You took join the coalition. I'm so scared. Yeah, like, France, Britain, Commonwealth don't really care too much about the EE. Venice, do you want to leave the war? Still at 47 enthusiasm. Are you crazy? Okay, sure. Portugal, how are you doing? France failing to siege down Lisboa, but Lizzie did something. And yeah, but Great Britain just sitting at home. Russia, what about you? Not doing great. Commonwealth is sowing discontent in my lands. I do not like that. So So what we're gonna do with this coalition? What we might do, might just finish this war and immediately declare war on Brandenburg. Just to prevent him from doing anything. I guess we could just go on a freaking killing spree. We're not even that far away from achieving the achievement, or getting the achievement. Also, it's only 2% war score. What the fuck? I don't know. I guess all of these participants kind of drop the amount we have. The amount of war score we have. Liège, are you done with Provence? No, still being sieged down. Oh, there is 2,000 Ulmerian Separatists. aka former Ulmerian army. Okay. Go away. Ulm, are you center of trade or something? No, you're not. Fine. 18, 6, 19, so you don't need anything except some manpower. Would be kind of nice. And you've sieged down Dalmatia finally, so... Venice, do you want to leave? You only have one fort left. 38. Yeah, Venice is like just insane, I guess. But yeah, it's also getting quite late. I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this war in any reasonable amount of time. So, actually, let's just go and finish the stream right here. Because it's getting quite late already, so... And I've not been even planning for this stream to be too long. And it's already been almost 3 hours, so it's not that bad. We did some progress in here. Or today. Got this huge chunk of land. And some Austrian land. And we're only how far away from achieving the goal? 16 provinces. So we might even be able to do it on the next stream, if it's gonna be long enough. Tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna be streaming at all. And even if I will, it's gonna be a little bit later. And probably shorter than usual. But yeah, not entirely sure what's gonna be happening. By the way, I did not manage to get his name, but I'm gonna get another notification. V3R0G9, thanks you a lot for the follow. But yeah, tomorrow, if I'm gonna be streaming, I'm gonna be a little bit later. If I'm not gonna be streaming, please don't be too upset. 100% gonna be streaming at Sunday. And yeah, for now, thanks you all a lot for watching. Thanks you for participation in the chat. It was quite fun. And if you're not following yet, you might consider doing it to get some notifications when I'm gonna be going live. And yeah, thank you. Gonna see you maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. We'll see. Bye bye.